I want to rise up because, you just got to correct inaccuracies. There's no Democrat over here that doesn't think getting rid of the business personal property tax is a good idea. It's a gross income tax. You got to pay it whether or not you make money. But we're not going to get rid of it recklessly. We're not going to do it without a replacement for that income for our counties and public schools. We can sit here and promise all we want that we're going to make it up out of the general fund. General fund's worse than my checkbook. At least I know what I'm going to have in it next year. We don't know about the general fund. 36 states have some form of business personal property tax on machinery and heavy equipment and inventory, according to the National Tax Foundation. But, before the current majority took over in 2015, the Democrats had just lowered business taxes almost $400 million. Since then, we've decreased them another over $200 million. Where are all the businesses? How many times do we have to pony up and get down on our knees in front of business to ask for jobs in West Virginia? Come on, you all have been through this with me. You've seen the same thing. Those tax cuts that happened prior to 2015, there was not one new private job created out of it. You take out the oil and gas pipeline boom, which is about over, and we've lost employment. When we did those severance tax cuts, which we could have done great things with that money, not one new steam coal mine or coal miner job. Sure, there's been metallurgical coal, but it's different, and we all know that. If it's such a good idea to lower these taxes, why don't we just get rid of all the taxes? Why don't we just get rid of them all and see how much business comes running across our border? Because you know what? It has nothing to do with the amount of taxes. As I've told you many times, all of the tax creation that I've been lucky to be a part of, nobody's ever said our taxes were out of control. And just remember, prior to 2015, we had one of the lowest unemployment rates in the country. Sure, our unemployment's low now because we've lost over 57,000 people since 2015. That's the longest string of population losses in West Virginia history, I'm told. We had nearly $1 billion in a savings account. We had reduced taxes over $500 million. We had paid our OPEB liability, still the only state to do so as far as I know. We had moved our retirement funds from the 50th worst funded to the 20th best. We had the 17th lowest tax state in the nation, according to the National Tax Foundation again. We had one of the highest credit ratings in the country. We had been in the top 10 cheapest states to do business for the past decade, and we had the 39th lowest number of civil lawsuits in the country. Not bad. I'm not saying it's gotten any worse, but what I am saying is that continually cutting taxes irresponsibly is a loser's proposition. Sure, it's on somebody's checklist, ALEC or the U.S. Chamber, just like the Intermediate Court of Appeals. Means nothing, cost us money, but yet we're going to check that box because we get down on our knees in front of business when they dangle a job out in front of us, but they don't have anything to do with bringing jobs to our state. We have to worry about an educated workforce. We have to worry about educating our children. We have to worry about getting our state healthy. We have to worry about finding places for business to establish and build in our state. That's what will bring jobs to West Virginia, not lowering our taxes even lower and depriving our people of the services that's driving them out of our state. Let's stop doing it. Thank you.